Hello, and welcome back to the Burdu channel. This is the continuation of our tutorial on how to use the multi-language app in Burdu, so your website can display multiple language options. In this part, we'll show you how to change languages in a batch quickly and easily. In the previous video, we translated the text manually, one by one. So before continuing, make sure to watch the first video to understand the basic settings of the multi-language app. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the Burdu channel, hit the like button below, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss our future tutorials. First, make sure you've already activated the multi-language app inside Apps, and don't forget to choose which languages you want to use. Now go to Layout and click Edit Layout. Make sure you've already added the Language Switcher section, either in the navigation or in the footer. If you're not sure how to do this, check out the previous video. The link is on the description below. Now click the Bulk Update Language icon. The settings will look like this. Choose the target language you want to translate into, for example, Korean. In the Target menu section, there are three options. You can translate the main content of the page, the navigation, or the footer. Then, in the Methods section, there are two choices. The first is Copy and Paste, which means copying the text and translating it with Google Translate. The second is Delete All, which clears all existing translations. Let's try a batch update in the footer section. Make sure the method is set to copy and paste. Now select the source language, which is the default English. Copy the text. Open Google Translate or any translation tool you prefer. Paste the text there, choose the target language, then copy the translated result. Go back to the Batch Update tab and paste it into the target language field. If you know the language and feel the translation isn't perfect, you can always edit it manually. Click Process. Once the update status says Success, if we switch to Korean, all the text in the footer will now appear in Korea. Much more practical, right? There's also an option called Only Empty Data. If you check this box, the system will only translate fields that haven't been translated yet, or those that were left blank, just like what we practiced in the previous video. Let me show you. First, let's delete one of the translations. For example, we only translate the footer section, specifically just this home link. I'll enter the word example here, so it's easier to notice later. Done. Now let's go back to the batch update. Paste the translation again and click Process. Now the footer is translated, but the example text remains as it is. Why? Because we enabled the Only Empty Data option earlier. If you want to overwrite everything, including fields you already translated manually, just uncheck this option and click the Process button again. Now let's try it on the main body of the web page. The steps are the same, but this time the target is set to Page. Copy the text, paste it into Google Translate. Copy the translated result and paste it back into the target field. Click Process, and now the main body text has been successfully translated into Korean. Keep in mind, this translation only applies to sections that contain text. It doesn't apply to images or PDFs, such as this price list file, since it's already uploaded as a PDF and won't be translated automatically. Finally, you can also translate into other languages, depending on what you've added in the multi-language app. Once you're finished, click Done, Done, Save, and then preview the page. Visitors can now select which language they want to use on your website, either through the language switcher in the navigation or in the footer, depending on where you placed it earlier. This is how it works. That's all for today's tutorial. I hope you found it useful. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment below, and subscribe to the Burdu channel for more tutorials. And be sure to follow Burdu on social media for more great content. See you next time.